Welcome to another edition of Motivating Monday. My name is Robin, and I hope that this short sharing will serve as an encouragement for the rest of this week. Now, today I would like to cover a verse of encouragement from the book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 6. Now, the King James Version of this verse reads, "So that we may boldly say, The Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me." This chapter is the last chapter in the book of Hebrews. The author was writing to Christians, and this was evident from verses like Hebrews 13:22, as the author beseeched or appealed to the brethren to bear with the word of exhortation. It is useful to bear the intended audience in mind as we delve deeper into this verse, Hebrews 13:6. So Hebrews 13:6 is found in a segment about moral directions. The verse follows immediately after passages talking about the importance of brotherly love, entertaining strangers, remembering prisoners and those who are mistreated, being faithful in marriage, and having conversations without covetousness. A context was painted in verse 5 about the author calling for Christians to be content with the things they had, before stating that God said he would never leave them nor forsake them. This must have been an encouragement to the Christians then, and even Christians today, as moral challenges often feature prominently in spiritual warfare. From the first few verses in Hebrews chapter 13, we can probably relate to facing at least some of the moral challenges listed when living in this world. Similar moral challenges about living in this world can also be read in 1 John chapter 2, verse 16. And it reads, "For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world." However, Christians are not alone in their fight against moral challenges and striving to live faithfully, as we have a God who understands our weaknesses. Furthermore, Jesus Christ, the Son of God, was also tempted by the devil while he was on earth, and has shown that one can resist and overcome temptations. Hence, the profound message of assurance that we can derive from verses such as Hebrews chapter 13, verse 6, especially with the use of terms such as, "so that we may boldly say, the Lord is my helper." It demonstrates the kind of unwavering confidence that Christians can have with the assurance of God's help for those who follow him. With the Lord as our helper, we need not succumb to despair, for his strength is made perfect in our weakness. In times of trials or tribulations, it is very natural to feel overwhelmed by the challenges that confront us. And very often these challenges stem from people or our relationships with people. For instance, we may not love our brethren sufficiently, we may have ignored strangers who are in need, or forgotten about those being mistreated in our society. We may fear man more than God, including our spouses, family members, fellow Christians, bosses and colleagues, teachers and students, and more. And fear can be a formidable adversary, either paralyzing us from doing what is right, or worse, spurring us to do wrong and hindering our spiritual growth. Yet, the verse in Hebrews chapter 13, verse 6 challenges us to confront our fears with faith. "I will not fear what man shall do unto me," declares the verse. And it echoes the faith of believers throughout history who have found the courage in the face of adversity. In the journey of life, there may be moments when the weight of the world seems unbearable, when our own weaknesses threaten to overwhelm our spirits. And it is in these challenging times that we need to seek God's guidance and the strength to persevere. Hebrews chapter 13 verse 6 offers a powerful reminder that we are not alone in our struggles. And it is my hope that this verse can serve as a beacon of hope and encouragement to all Christians. With that, I wish you a great week ahead and thank you for listening.
Holy and holy.